Psychiatrist Meryl Foster insists Pistorius suffers from an anxiety disorder and that this could have played a part in the Reeva Steenkamp shooting.
The GAD being a psychiatric disorder, what you're saying is that the psychiatric disorder played a role?
Yes.
May have played a role.
May have played a role.
Yeah.
And that was enough for the state to launch an application to have Pistorius mentally evaluated.
A psychiatric factor or psychiatric disorder may have played a role. If that is so, my lady, it's a matter to be referred for the court also to gain the views of experts that have a global view of the case, of all the evidence, and not only one version.
The defence argued there's no basis for the application.
A, the state is wrong with respect by telling you it must only be an indication. B, the state is wrong by relying on these cases because each case has a history crying out for referral. C, the factual basis does not support the state, and it's just a ruse with respect in order to get a second opinion.
The state also questions the motive behind Foster's late consultations with Pistorius. She saw the athlete less than 2 weeks ago.
The reason for that is, my lady, may later be seen to put factors before this court, and this court never gave it the necessary attention by referring. If we get to the appeal court later, there may be a question when it was clear that the psychiatric diagnosis may have affected the accused's actions on the day. Why did the court not do something?
The state believes it's in the interest of justice for Oscar Pistorius to be mentally evaluated, and some experts agree, saying it's the only way to truly determine Oscar Pistorius' state of mind on the day of the shooting.
It's definitely in the best interest of justice that we continue with a full and clear picture of the actual state of mind of the accused and at the time and his actual state of mind while he was testifying, because that will have an impact on the weight that is given to his testimony.
It's a much-awaited decision by Judge Masipa, one that will determine the direction this trial will take. Griselda Lewis, SABC News, at the North Gauteng High Court.
Generalized anxiety disorder, that's what many people were tweeting about. Let's take a look at some of their thoughts at SABC News Online. Victor tweeting saying this is not going to help, and if his lawyer doesn't agree with this, why is the state pushing? Another tweet saying Nell wants Oscar to go for psychiatric observation so that when the judgment comes, Roo stands no chance to appeal. Police were tweeting saying high-profile cases in South Africa. Shrien Diwani and Oscar Pistorius are now both suffering from mental disorders. And My Baby Remix May 16th tweeting saying Nell wants to claim Oscar was mentally unstable now. I didn't see this coming, but I'm not surprised.